for your clapping. And now we have just enough time for a few very important messages.
My name is Chad Lopez, and I am the Vice President, Market Manager of Cumulus, New York, and 95.5 WPLJ. Today marks a day in history, not only in New York City, but in the entire tri-state area, as we honor PLJ and unfortunately say farewell. This week, we were very much reminded of the strength of our loyal listeners, which have grown to be the PLJ family. We have been reminded of our bond and how much our colleagues mean to us at PLJ. If you are listening right now, you are part of our family, and we are so grateful for your loyalty of many years. Some of you, for all of the 48 years that PLJ has been on air, thank you for letting Todd and Jade ride with you as you took your kids to school and spending your lunchtime with Melanie Torres, for embracing Race Taylor on your ride home and your evenings with Mike Allen. Radio is much more than what you're hearing coming out of the speakers. We are so thankful to our behind-the-scenes team, from our traffic department to engineering, promotions, production, sales, digital, and Gladys for answering our phones. A special thank you to those who have dedicated their careers to PLJ for more than 20 years. Marianne, Millie, Fred, Beth, Phil, and Linda. There are many others to thank for a very long duration to this great brand. Thank you to the entire on-air staff who created moments for us on air for many, many years to create an iconic platform. Thank you to Scott Shannon, who teamed up with Todd Pettingill, who helped wake up New York with a laugh for close to 25 years. Thank you to Mary Berner, our CEO, for granting me the opportunity to be a part of this amazing station. Sadly, today we say goodbye, and the entire tri-state area all feels the same sadness as we come together to say farewell. On behalf of everyone at 95.5 WPLJ, our amazing staff who showed up every single day with a smile on the 17th floor, high atop Madison Square Garden, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Let's all cherish the wonderful memories and history of our legendary radio station. Farewell to you, 95.5 WPLJ.
Hi, I'm Linda Wank, Digital Ad Operations Manager at 95.5 PLJ. From New York's best rock to today, PLJ has been the soundtrack of my life and the reason I got into radio. Thanks for the music and memories, PLJ. It's been a privilege to work here.
Hi, my name is Dan Alfonso. I'm a broadcast engineer with WPLJ, and I am proud to call this my home for the last 4 years. It's been an amazing journey. I grew up listening to PLJ, so it's always been a dream to work for PLJ. I'm glad I was part of this legendary radio station.
Hey, it's Phil McCary, the production director here at 95.5 PLJ. I'm a New York kid. I grew up listening to PLJ, and I've had a career here. I've been working here 20 years. It's been a lifetime, and so much life has happened in those 20 years, some good, some bad. But one thing was certain, no matter what, I had family here in my coworkers that had my back.
Hi, this is Dan Kelly. I'm the Creative Services Director here at PLJ. My job is to make all the audio you hear in between the songs. The promos, the IDs, the sweepers, all that stuff. I grew up in Rockland County, New York, listening to Power 95. Then in the 90s, while I was in college, I dreamt of working here, never thinking that dream would come true. When the late, great Gene Wooten decided to move on in 2002, somehow I got hired. And it's been the most unbelievable, life-changing experience. So I have to thank my son Justin and my daughter Amanda for being great kids, better than I could ever ask for. And my incredible wife Lori, who dealt with all my late nights here at work while she took care of the kids. I love you more than words can say. And I will forever be in debt to Tom Cuddy and Scott Shannon for hiring me for the job of my dreams. Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Deborah Petrozelli, Business Manager for WPLJ. I just want to say thank you for sharing all the years of my commute from Dutchess County to Westchester County and up to Stamford. And now today for sharing all my evenings putting my son to bed. Hi, Sean. Thank you again.
Hi, I'm Marianne McNerney. I'm the Traffic Director at WPLJ. I've wanted to work at WPLJ since 1975, so that just proves if you think you can, you can. I want to thank Ellen Jerome, Lisa Tenacci, Larry Berger. I want to thank Mitch Dolan for quoting Dr. Seuss and saying, "Don't cry because it's goodbye, smile because it happened." And I am trying to remember that, and thank you to everyone throughout these 37 years. Love you all.
Hi, this is WPLJ Program Director Dave Labrosi. And these are the final moments of one of America's iconic radio stations. For this kid from a small Pennsylvania town of about 2,000, to have the chance to play a small part in the history of American radio and radio in New York City is a dream come true. But none of this would have happened without the vision, dedication, and hard work of those who paved the way for us. So it's only appropriate now that we take a second to recognize the legendary program directors who built WPLJ. These are truly the Mount Rushmore of radio program directors in America. Larry Berger, Tom Cuddy, Scott Shannon, Tony Mascaro, John Fox, and Gillette. Thank you for the privilege and the honor to carry on the traditions and standards which you all set. Your shadow loomed large in these hallways and had a major impact on radio across the states. What you created was copied and imitated by thousands of other radio stations around the globe. But program directors are nothing without great talent. And over the last few days, we worked hard to recognize, appreciate, and pay tribute to the true heroes of 95.5 PLJ. Now, I just want to take a moment to recognize the current staff and thank them. These last few months and weeks have been very difficult for all of you. But you've been the ultimate professionals, and words will never truly describe the gratitude, respect, and love I have for all of you. It has been an honor and a dream to work alongside of you. Todd Pettengill, Jay Donovan, Annie, Monk, Melanie Torres, Race Taylor, Mike Allen, Dan Kelly, Joey Kramer, Terry Donovan, Phil McCarry, Skywalker, Utopia, Alina, and Bill Ayers. Congratulations, Bill, on a historic 46-year run on WPLJ. Watching you all make great radio day in and day out will be a memory I will cherish for the rest of my days. None of this would have been possible without the support of our market manager, Chad Lopez. Thank you, Chad. There's a line from an old Harry Chapin song where he says, "Remember how we'd listen to the radio and I said, that's the place to be?" WPLJ was the place to be. Dr. Seuss said, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." I will cherish these memories forever, and I thank everyone for their passion and professionalism. May God bless you all.
And the world will live as one.
Fantastic. And probably the most fitting song we could imagine at this point in time. We had a party a few weeks ago. It seems like yesterday because this last week itself has been a blur. And at that party, Tom Cuddy and some people behind the scenes worked very hard to find the voices and the names of the people who have made this radio station sing for nearly 50 years in New York City. We've added to that list. We've found a few other people, and we would like to share with you this montage, this medley of the voices that have shaped the soundtracks of our lives.
This is Zach on WPLJ.
What super music came to you from WPLJ? And this is Tony Pig.
Right here at WPLJ. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm Jimmy Fink.
I'm David Vontino, WPLJ.
I'm Shelley Sunstein, WPLJ News.
The Pat St. John Show from WPLJ.
This is Kara Miller, WPLJ. The music is from Styx.
WPLJ. Mark Coppola with you.
This is Dave Charity on WPLJ.
It's 46 degrees right now. I'm JJ Kennedy.
Peter Bush with much more music.
Hit Radio 95, WPLJ. I'm Jim Kirk. Good morning.
WPLJ, Power 95, and Smoking Willie Be Good.
WPLJ, Power 95. This is Fast Jimmy.
Howard's here. Hi there, where the love is.
Greg Thunder from the all-new WPLJ.
Good morning, Gary Bryan.
And Linda Energy.
David Haynes, news and comment.
Most music, Power 95. Your Valentine is in the ozone.
95.5 PLJ, it's Al Bandiro.
95.5 PLJ Skywalker.
Friday morning with Scott and Todd and Joe Nolan.
It's summer 2009 and Bruce is on your radio.
It's Patty Steele.
Brad Blanks, and I've got Bill Evans here. How are you, sir?
Nice to be with you.
AJ rolling commercial free PLJ.
95.5 PLJ.
It's Rocky Allen, Blaine Inslee.
I'm Christina Lang on PLJ's Rocky Allen Showgram.
I'm Heather O'Rourke, PLJ, real-time traffic. I'm Cindy Barrow.
95.5 PLJ.
Good morning, I'm Christy McIntyre.
Todd and Jade in the morning.
On 95.5 PLJ.
Ralphie, of course, on New York's 95.5.
The All Request Lunch Hour with Jeff Miles.
An email to one Adam Lambert.
95.5 PLJ. I'm Rich Kaminsky.
It's Christine Ritchie with Phil's Forecast.
Play the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. It is Joey Kramer. Dave Stewart with a PLJ difference. Your whole office got together and you've been phone scammed.
Oh my God.
95.5 PLJ. Chris Marin. David Simpson.
New York's hit music station with Kim Ashley.
I'm Race Taylor.
95.5 PLJ. It's Jamie Lee.
Robbie Burgess here. PLJ. Danny Myers here.
I am Onions.
Kenny Walker's working a time machine weekend.
It's me, Jason Drew.
Hello, it's Blake Hayes.
95.5 PLJ. I'm Melanie Torres.
And I'm Terry Donovan.
Hey, I'm Utopia.
My name is Skywalker.
I'm Alina.
This is Bill Ayers on 95.5 PLJ.
95.5 PLJ. My name is Mike Allen.
It is John Fox, 95.5 PLJ.
I'm Tony Roma.
This is the nearly famous, highly outrageous, but never ever contagious, original extra large and turbocharged, one and only no baloney. Scott and Todd, Friday morning weekend blast off spectacular.
95.5 WPLJ, New York.
Well, I said WPLJ really tastes good to me. WPLJ, well, won't you take a drink with me? Well, it's a good wine. Really make it feel so fine, so fine, so fine, so fine. I went to the store, but then I opened up the door. I said, please, 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 give me some more. White port lemon juice. White port lemon juice. White port lemon juice. White port lemon juice.
and Oates, live from the PLJ studios. That is probably the most recent recorded version of that song, and I know we had several options to choose from. Before we have a chance to toast, because you heard us open the champagne, and if you're someplace safe and of age, we hope you'll join us for the same. We would like to get the current full-time staff, as we have about 3 minutes left, just to take a moment and say goodbye, and we'll start with Joey Kramer.
Many years ago, Scott Shannon and Tom Cuddy gave this young kid at that time the opportunity of a lifetime. They handed me the keys to a Lamborghini, and they said, don't screw it up, and they trusted me with it, so I thank them. I thank all the DJs who helped me along the way and helped me grow. I thank you loyal listeners. You guys are unbelievable, the most loyal ever. To my family and friends who were always there for the emotional support, especially over the last 3.5 months, you guys rock. And to my ride or die, my incredible, beautiful wife, Tina, who never once ever said or complained, you got to work this weekend, you got to work this holiday. She is #1, the best, babe. I love you.
Excellent. Thank you, Joey. Melanie Torres.
Of course, I'm the one who can't hold it together. This radio station has changed my life. I grew up in Florida. I never thought that I would be here. I think I was 30 when I came to New York City, and it was always my goal to be here. And I just want to thank Mike Allen for, just believing in me and teaching me so much and being by my side throughout this whole ride. I've learned so much from you, and you've been so great. And Race, you're literally like who I want to be when I grow up. And everyone, the staff here, you guys have become my family. I moved here and I only knew my fiance. So you guys were my family, the people that I had celebrated with, who I cried with, who I was frustrated with. So thank you guys for being here. It's unbelievable to see this many people in a room right now. And I want to thank my fiance for being my rock and getting me through this and being my shoulder to cry on. And yeah, I love you guys. All right, I'm done.
Mike Allen.
Mine's real quick. I said my piece. I made so many friends here. It's not even friends. You guys are all family here. Hopefully we all stay in touch for a very long time. And this has been the greatest part of my life, professionally and personally. So thank you all for being a part of that. And thank you to listeners. And thank you, Mr. Race Taylor.
Thank you. We're down to just under a minute. So before we go, my wife is by my side. Thank you to our families, our immediate families, our extended families, our New Jersey families, our work families, everybody in this room. You have lived up to the testament from just a few weeks ago. Smile because it happened, and you have been that exactly to a T. While we get set for a toast, one final phrase.
And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.
If you would please raise your glasses. May the 48-year run of this radio station prove to be a testament to the power and the love of terrestrial radio. And may the mere thought of the letters PLJ bring a smile to your face, a warmth to your heart, and a tingle to your ears. Here's to those who have walked these halls and breathed life into these microphones. It is with peace, love, and joy that we toast the Whiteport lemon juice. Here's to PLJ. And for one final time, from high above Madison Square Garden, this is the world famous WPLJ, New York.
Hope ignited. Lives changed. Hearts united. Positive. Encouraging. 95.5 K-Love. WPLJ, New York. Sharing the love and hope of Jesus because of monthly support from listeners like you.
Hey, it's Matthew West. You pick the winners of the K-Love Fan Awards. So go to klove.com right now. Cast your vote.